Hey pumpkins! This video is going to contain some content warnings, so I will put those in the description. You may wonder why I call you pumpkins. This has been a hot question, and this is the perfect day to answer that question. I had a blog for about 10 years, and I used the term pumpkins there. Unfortunately, my blog doesn't exist anymore. There were server issues, it got deleted. But anyway, pumpkins is something that I've used for a long time. It's a gender-neutral term. I can use it towards any of my readers, regardless of gender. Some creators or vloggers or bloggers use terms like guys or dudes or dogs, and that can be a bit problematic, so pumpkins ended up being a neat alternative to that. I'm not a witch, that's not something I identify as, but I know a lot of my viewers are, and I love Halloween, so pumpkins and the connection to things that are glammy and spooky is kind of cool for me. There's another creator, Jimmy Snow, who also uses pumpkins to address his viewers. Jimmy just lost his beloved dog, Sammy, the other day, so please go to Jimmy Snow and send him some love and some views, because I know he's not doing too well right now. He was first called Pumpkin as an insult. There's a long story behind that if you want to go to his channel and look for the Pumpkin Saga. It's hilarious, and he embraced it, and I really enjoy the Pumpkin Saga, which we haven't heard from in quite a while. Please don't send me a copy strike. I don't know how all that works, but yeah, I'm sending love your way. This isn't an attack. The real reason, though, that I started calling my readers and viewers pumpkins was to do with someone else who used it first, as far as I know, and that was my friend Brad. I'm going to really try not to cry. So in 1998, a comic book shop opened, and Brad was the owner of this comic book shop. We became fast friends. I was only 18 at the time. He was never once inappropriate with me. He was just a good friend I could talk to, who was, much older than me. His shop was really close to my high school, and so I was able to go in there after school or on lunch breaks, and I lived close, and he gave the best hugs. A few years later, my daughter was born. He and his wife couldn't have children, so I asked Brad if he would be Naomi's godfather. He had a dog named Merlin years ago who passed away, and I always thought that that was the best dog name. So when I was going to get my puppy and I wanted to name my dog Merlin, I asked Brad and his wife if he was okay with that, or if they were okay with that, and they loved the idea of their dog's legacy with this guy. So that's who Merlin is named after, is Brad's dog. My family, though they are good people, can sometimes be a little on the dramatic side, and I was afraid that when I got married that my dad would pull out last minute of being the person to walk me down the aisle, so I had asked Brad to be my substitute aisle walker, and Brad was going to walk me down the aisle someday. Brad was a king-sized gentleman, we shall say, and was pumpkin-shaped. I'm trying to be polite. And he referred to himself as the Great Pumpkin. And when he talked to his customers at the store in a newsletter or in a Facebook post, he then referred to his customers as pumpkins. About 3 months ago, Brad went to the Great Pumpkin Patch in the Sky, and I miss him a lot. So it's an honor and a tribute to him that when I call my viewers and subscribers pumpkins, that I'm honoring him. There hasn't been a memorial yet due to COVID. I'm a bit nervous to actually go to that because there's going to be somebody there who I do not want to see. But I, of course, will go when it happens because I love and miss my friend. So you are my pumpkins, and it is not a coincidence that I'm making this video today, because there's two things that happened today. Number one is today would have been Brad's 65th birthday. So happy birthday to Brad and the Great Pumpkin Patch. And number two, I just received the email that I am eligible for monetization on my channel. Brad, being a retail comic book shop owner, he would do a little dance whenever he made a big sale, and he would call it his corporate whore dance. And as I mentioned, he was a king-sized gentleman, so to see this very large man who was pumpkin-shaped do a little dance with his fingers in the air and call it his corporate whore dance was hilarious. So, Brad, today I am a corporate whore as I make my first monetized video. I love you, Brad. I miss you a great deal. I hope that you are playing many games of fetch in the Great Pumpkin Patch with your Merlin and your Chieftain. And to you, my friend, I lift a cup of tea Earl Grey hot. Thank you for everything that you did for me. Thank you for all of your support. You have a profound impact on my life. And yeah, here it comes. You had a profound impact on my life. And my life is less colorful without you. I miss you, and I miss your hugs. Thank you to my subscribers for now watching me cry on camera. It's classy, I know. But now you know why I call you pumpkins, and my subscribers will always be my pumpkins. My customers and my clients are my pumpkins. My readers are my pumpkins. So thank you to my pumpkins for now monetizing my channel with all of your views and subscriptions and love, and I will talk to you later. As I say, wear a mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. Bye, pumpkins.